The storms of life will blow. They're sure to come and go. They meet me at a time when I'm calm and doing fine. But the captain of my soul. Anyway, y'all, I hope you all doing well. This is your brother Jay. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jones. I see Robin. I see Dez. I see Rainy Bowl member. I see Creole Butterfly. I see Lavender. I hope you all are doing well. Now, look, this is going to be a little different today. I'm not going to be roasting and gagging and what I usually do. Yesterday, you all, it was quite disturbing. And that last bit of news was unfortunate. A lot of people were telling me that a certain content creator was yelling at her special needs child, and while they were doing YouTube, they thought, according to the people, their mic was muted, but it wasn't. And on a hot mic, this person said some pretty harsh things to her special needs child. And it was really sad. Then you had a content creator fighting with her interest, partner, whatever you want to say. And there's a lot of things going on. And what I'm trying to say today is I'm just calming my spirit on today. Not coming with a lot of excitement, a lot of hoopla. And y'all, it's just gonna be crazy this Thanksgiving week. And I'm just really chilling right now and just trying to be quiet and calm. And I'm observing. I'm observing because some stuff getting ready to go down, you all. And I can't put my finger on it right now, but some stuff getting ready to go down. And in this particular point, I'm just going to be quiet and be still and watch because things that people think are funny and entertaining are really not. Now, it's one thing to roast and gag content creators and do these things, but it's another thing to have your real life and how you really talk to people, especially people who can't defend themselves. Um, that's not comedy. And whether she knew it or not, it shows us the real her, the real character. And I think that's sad. And there's a lot of stuff that we are pushing off as content that's really not content. It's really sad. And that was the last thing that I heard of. And I thought people were saying that, this lady was roasted and gagging me because of some incident that happened prior. But do not take that stuff out on your children. Don't talk to children, especially children who are special needs, in that manner. And I don't even want to go see it. I don't even want to hear it. But just the mere fact that you all told me is just enough for me. And at that particular point, because that's the last thing I heard about, and that's not entertainment. It's sad. So if I come on, I'm just observing and I'm watching because I think that a lot of stuff is taking place where there's getting ready to be a shift. The law is for the lawless. People are breaking laws. People are doing things they shouldn't be doing. And you all, let me say this, I'm not working behind the scene with anyone. I'm not calling people's jobs or outside of YouTube life, but I'm observing some things. And people always mentioning karma and you get what you give out. That's real interesting because I give out shade and I give out roasting and gagging. And that's what I usually get back. But when it comes to stuff outside of YouTube and really, really trying to hurt people in their real physical personal life, that's a whole. I'm saying when you get to that point in life, you got to do stuff that's going to adversely affect people off of YouTube because you're angry or you can't take feedback or you get butt hurt because of something that was said, then it may be time for you to leave YouTube because now we're seeing how these people really react outside of YouTube. And I'm not here to roast and gag today. I'm here to observe. Now, one more thing that I did say, I don't need to speak to J Dub. It's no need. I don't need an apology. I don't need anything. I really don't. I don't. I prefer not to talk or correspond with that person on any level because that person has some major issues that they need to deal with. And it's not because I think I'm better or none of that, but I see how people operate. And no lie, you all, and this is in all sincerity, when that Bambi and intrinsic situation happened, I said, J Don, take those women's pictures down. It does not put you in a good light. It seems as if when you get mad at people, you do things like this. It's given, unprofessional, and I pleaded with her to take those pictures down. I didn't know Bambi from a can of paint, and I only saw intrinsic on the platform every once in a while. And of course, Bambi was coming up telling J Dunn, hey, stop this. You kept on. She pressed charges. You had to travel to Florida. I said, J Dunn, don't do what you're doing. That was only sound advice. Now, after telling you that, you doxed me. You didn't understand the repercussions. You thought it was funny. Then you said, well, All of the stuff that was ain't had nothing to do with me, but you didn't take responsibility that you put the number out, not knowing what people would do. That's number one. Now at this time, I said, Jay Don, and you all, I can't see the chat right now because I am driving, I am focused. It's a little later in the morning and there's more people on the road. As you all know, people are trying to get to their Thanksgiving destinations. So I'm just talking because it's a lot of movement going on. Now, Jay Don, I said, please stop jumping from platform to platform, talking mess and what you gonna do to people. I said, sis, calm down from jumping on platforms because you only focus on beef and things like that. You didn't recognize that I'm like, Jay Dunn, girl, they trying to set you up. Jay Dunn, you're on probation. You're on probation. And people are really trying to set you up. I said, Jay Dunn, chill out. No, you kept right on. And now you may be in trouble. You may have a warrant. Now, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me at all. But Jay Dunn, I don't want you in jail, even though I'm not speaking to you, and even though you're not allowed on my platform. The reason why I don't want to have a conversation with you is because for what? You're gonna do what you're gonna do. So why even waste time? You don't call me on the platform trying to resolve an issue. That's not how you do it. You called me when I was doing a live. And then I just thought about it and I'm like, Jay, you never gonna be able to really deal with Jay Dunn because she don't listen. And she's really wrapped up in this YouTube thing. And so I said, no apologies necessary. Don't reach out because everything is a show. Everything is, and this is not. So everything I've told you, I really meant it. Now you can listen to people and make this some type of variety content show, but Jay Dunn, you really need to be careful. Now, Jay Dunn, I should know what county the warrant came from. It was not from your male probation officer. It was from a female supervisor. And you may not even know about it. That last live of you talking about what you gonna do to somebody, it could have been used against you. And sometimes you don't see. And so you can say what you want. You can go on a platform. People can say what they want, but I'm gonna be real quiet in my spirit and very calm and serious because when you are humorous and when you're putting on your character, people see you as such. But today, it ain't no roasting and gagging. Today is some serious business. Now, I don't want you to go to jail. And you and this other person think it's one person, but it's really not that person. It's really not that person. Trust me, it's not that person. Don't make this that. It's not that person, J Dub. So I'm gonna sit and be quiet because I think this day is gonna turn out to be very, very interesting. I just feel it in my spirit that it's gonna be very, very interesting on today. So much has transpired on today. So I'm going to sit back and be still and be quiet and watch. I pray that nothing happens to people on today. I really do. But people have done some stuff that's against the law. Against the law. Some things that are criminal that can land you in jail because you think that YouTube is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Let me say this, there are no friends on YouTube. We are 1099s. If people are crazy enough to call animal control on a content creator that got scratched and hit an animal, don't think that they won't do anything. I'm being real about this. Now I can see, and you know what too, you all. So people are saying, well, people shouldn't do that. You should keep things on YouTube, and you should keep things on YouTube, right? But when you are doing things off of YouTube and doxing people, putting people's mug shots up, and then when it's your turn to bat, you want leniency, you want compassion, but yet you didn't give people that when they said you need to stop. And again, I'm not reading the content right now. I'll scroll back and read it later on when I get to my destination. Like I said, it's kind of busy. I'm usually up earlier in the morning, but because of the holidays, going in a little late, and then I'm leaving a little early. But you all, I'm just being chill. I don't care what people are saying about me. It doesn't matter. Never did. I couldn't tell you who's saying what. Um, I'm really not. But some mess about to get ready to go down. And if y'all doing the most, y'all might need to chill out. And that's real. So I'll be back. But I just feel like some stuff getting ready to go down. And just because you in your bed and you laying down and nobody, baby, yeah, yeah. It is my prayer that everybody enjoys their holiday and their Thanksgiving and nothing befalls them or happens to them. And that's really my thing. And I know it's like, Jack, Jay, you really sound serious today and da da da. But y'all, I'm really, I'm really I'm not concerned now. I heard that people streamed my live, I guess, and said some things about it. That doesn't concern me. It is what it is. I don't strike folk. Now, if you get struck, it's not because I struck you. I'm telling you that right now. I don't. But baby, people are devious out there these days. They're doing a whole lot of stuff. So I'm just putting that out there. That doesn't bother me. But when you're dealing with people who are helpless and can't really defend themselves, and you talk to people like they are just common trash. And people were like, "Yeah, that really happened, Jay. That really happened. She really talked to that child like that." It's time to get off of YouTube. It's time to get off of YouTube. If YouTube makes you that aggressive or makes you talk to people like that, then you need to get off. If you do that on a regular, and if that's your normal way of dealing with the situation, you really need to go back to parenting class somewhere and talk to somebody because something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong, you know? And that ain't funny. I don't find that to be hot topic commentary. I just went to bed kind of disturbed on that. I'm like, oh, wow, is that what people doing now? And in this day and age where people are so, you know, observant, almost neighborhood watch like, you need to be careful with that. So what I'm getting at is, you all, people got some real problems. We all got problems. Don't get me wrong. We ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. But when your problems get to the point where you're doing this, you might need to step back. It's just a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of mental health stuff. A lot of things that people really need to sit down on the couch and really work out. I'm just sorry. I'm not in that that mood today. That overzealous, zesty, whatever you want to call it, mood. I am in a mood of just observing and being sincere and real about some of the issues that are going on at this particular point. People talking about secrets and spilling tea. Ugh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Honey, it's a lot of broken hearts out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Honey, people looking for love in all the wrong places. Lord have mercy. Sad. Sad, baby. Mm-mm-mm. I'll read y'all comments in a minute. I'm a couple of minutes away from where I am going to. And I'm not trying to be the morality police. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just observing. And I'm just observing something, and people are hurt, y'all. Hurt people hurt people. Here we are in the holidays, and it's a lot. And this is a time of thanks. I know how the holiday is celebrated. I get it. Um, but you know, and all in all, we're here to really give thanks and be with family and all of these things. But baby, I'm just this YouTube stuff is real. Our people got some real serious issues, and it's beyond financial. A lot of this is mental health. A lot of this is anger issues. People are angry and they don't know how to deal with it, and they come on YouTube thinking that these people are going to help them. And these people are not here for that, baby. These people are here for entertainment. Don't get me wrong, though. There are some sincere people who really, really want people to be helped. There are. I'm not saying everybody on YouTube is bad, but sometimes the beef sector could be just like uh, the forum at the arena, and you are the gladiator, and they sending lions out to rip you and destroy you, and it's a blood sport type of thing. You know, the worse you are, the more we gonna watch because it makes us feel good because we ain't like that. And I'm not saying that everybody's like that, but I'm seeing that. Oh, what is going on? OMG, Lord have mercy. Y'all, it's a lot going on these streets this morning. Y'all be safe out there. Be safe when you're driving. It's a lot going on, baby. It's a lot going on. My God, today. My God, today. Jesus be a fence. Jesus be a fence. Be a fence, Jesus. Ooh, Lord. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just seeing some things, and as I'm seeing them, oof, it's a lot going on, saints of God. It's a lot going on in these YouTube streets and the regular streets. All right, y'all. I'm almost at my destination, so I'm going to start reading your comments. And I'm not in a hip hip hooray mood today. Not because I'm sad. It's just I saw something and I heard not saw something, but I heard something, and it's been confirmed. And it's sad, y'all. It's sad. It's sad. It is sad. And so that's where I am right now. And I'm not in this extra mode today. I just feel that some stuff getting ready to go down, and I'm just being calm, and I'm just watching, and that's it. And I know some of y'all will email me to let me know. Let me see what y'all saying. Good morning. Good morning. Is Nest still on? Baby, I don't know. Children deserve lots of hugs. Yes, baby. What's up, MB? What's up, Dr. Lashana Ruth Brown, Morgan, and Zara, the gas face? I'm coming over to your place later, Coco. We need to go together. I'm reading y'all comments. I understand. Well, okay, I'm reading y'all comments. I'm just finished watching your lives and Shelly lives from my honey MB. It's a lot going on. She said on that y'all want me off YouTube and I'm not leaving. Baby, no, nobody don't want you off of YouTube. Let me say this. Nobody don't want you off of YouTube. We just want you to be careful so you can remain on YouTube. Nobody wants you off of YouTube. And let me make that very clear. Nobody wants you off of YouTube. But in order to maintain and be on YouTube, you can't do stuff that will incriminate you and that may put you in a situation where you may be in a court situation. No, baby, that ain't it. Listen to people. Look, I know y'all think I hate people, but I really don't. I want you to be able to live another day. I want you to be able to live another day. Now you can say what you want about me. I will roast and gag and cut the fool, but I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want nobody to be separated from family. And I'm just being real on today. Now people can say what they want to, but if you look at these YouTube videos, I'm just being real on today. Nobody don't want you off of YouTube. People want you to be able to come back to YouTube. Moving right along. Lord, I'm so sad that's going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I just heard what happened. That poor child, and baby, I can't even bring myself to listen to it. Honest to God, I was just thinking about her daughter before all this happened. I was thinking, why is Uppity giving out money when it should be going to? Oh yeah. All I'm gonna say is this. All I'm gonna say is this. Nobody, Hero J is our place to continue to warn J Does. She has proven she doesn't listen. She doesn't, Vivian. She doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't. Let me say this, you all. Even if there isn't a warrant, people are seeing things and people are saying, girl, take a break because you are on probation. Just take a break. And J Dunn thinks everybody's against her. J Dunn, we are 1099s, okay? We are 1099s, uppity. We are 1099s. And I don't hate you. Once the job is finished, I click off my computer or my apparatus and I move the hell on. But what we're saying is that your involvement in YouTube and mixing it up in such a manner is causing you heartache and headache. And you think people trying to take you out, not realizing that people want you to be defiant so you can go out. And that's what you don't get. You up here thinking that I'm up here trying to set you up. No, no. When I told you, sis, you need to take a break, I meant that. I meant that. And let me say this. Let me say this. It ain't no behind the scenes stuff. If I am lying, you know these people will air me out. They will air me out. Those same people you talking about I'm working with, baby, they will air me out. See, if I was really working with folk like you deem and think I was, baby, I would be having a kiki and a chuckle. Jadon, I'm not. I'm telling you to chill out. Jadon, I gave you absolute truth when we went through this the last time, and you did not listen. And had you took them pictures down, Jadon, you may not have been in this situation. When it's coming to this warrant, if I didn't think you were going to get a warrant or arrested, I wouldn't really be coming on here and saying, hey, girl, you need to chill out. You need to slow it down. But because you think that everything is click and view, you going on stronger. You pressing the gas more, not knowing that people want you to do that, Jada. They want you to press the gas more. They want you to do. Jadon, why do you think I don't fight with some people? Why do you think that I just let some people just go on and go off? And I'm just telling you that. So, look, if I were you, and if you really, 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 really don't call them people, call that probation officer and be sure. Again, when somebody said that they had put a arrest record or something out on me or did a report on me, honey, I marched down to that police station. So if you ain't willing to march down, you might need to step back. Uppity, girl, they setting you up. Uppity, if you don't believe me, it's been many content creators on here that have done far less than what you've done. And baby, and you going strong. Don't let these people use you. Now, as far as this nest thing and what she said last night, let people say what they want. See, again, that is a diversion to what's really going on. People talk about something. If you care, honey, I'm telling you, I cared the first time. I'm not responsible for that, but I said, girl, stop. Didn't stop. And you see what happened? So, Jay Dunn, you may not care for me, and I get it. You may not like me, and I get it. I get that. But Jadon, I have never told you wrong when it comes to this type of stuff. And I'm telling you again, step back. You are on probation. And if you violate probation, they're going to come for you. And y'all don't realize that it's not in Georgia, it's in Florida. Jadon, be careful. That's all I'm going to say to you. Uppity, step away from that apparatus, do a woosah, breathe, take some time out, okay? Um, and let me say this heat was really right, Ness. Now, again, this heat comes from me every once in the blue moon, but this heat was right, girl. She was really right. She was really right. And I was like, tell it. Because again, this heat was telling you Shelly ain't had nothing to do with that. Maybe this heat knows something that you don't know. Okay. And Jay Dunn was up there enjoying every minute of this because the attention is off of her situation, but yet she's in your situation. And again, this heat, to Nessa's point, baby, if you told anything to Jay Dunn, that's again, they're gonna use that. And so hopefully that's a lesson learned. But baby, that's all they wanted. And folk was eating it up. Now, if y'all planned that, y'all did that. If y'all planned that, honey, that is the realest unmanufactured script that's manufactured that I've ever seen. But I don't think y'all made that up. I think Heat is frustrated. it's really interesting what's going on and what was said. Really, and all of this, and ain't no friends on YouTube, and I'm just believing ain't no lovers on there either. All I'm gonna say is I'm going to observe today. I'm gonna take everything with a grain of salt because I just believe a lot of S is getting ready to hit the fan. I just think a lot of things are getting ready to hit the fan, and yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't treat this as entertainment as usual. This ain't entertainment when things are happening in folk homes that they feel like their mic is off, and then we hear the real them, and it's like, what in the hell? We are seeing what alcohol does to people. That ain't cute. And we see someone who is so addicted to the YouTube that they will jeopardize their own freedom to be on here to prove a point. So, y'all, I'm getting ready to log off. I'm sorry that this wasn't the usual, but this is an unusual situation. There's a lot going on, a whole lot going on, and I don't, like I said, I don't care what people say. They may use this for content. Use it for content. Do what you got to do. But I'm really, really, really serious about this situation, and it doesn't. It's not about making it zesty or whatever, or it's really about we gotta watch it. And uppity, I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Jay Dunn, I really don't want you to go to jail. And that's the honest God truth. I mean, you may think something differently, and I don't want to speak to you because I tried. It didn't work. It really didn't work because you still did what you did with Bambi and Intrinsic. It didn't work. And I have come to realize that, Jay, it's no need to have a conversation with Jay Don. Jay Don needs to have a conversation with a therapist. Jay Don really needs to work through. And and she don't need, and girl, you don't even need to apologize to me. I don't hold any grudges, and I just don't want you on the platform because I have reasons that I don't want you on the platform. And it's not because I don't like you. It's what you do when you get on the platforms. And I think people exploit you on these platforms. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So Dr. Lashana has offered her services, or at least can give you a referral somewhere. But we're serious over here, and like I said, I don't care what other content creators do. I don't even care what they say today. It doesn't really matter. All I'm doing is observing and watching, because y'all in my spirit, and people can say what they want. I don't care. I don't care. Or the cussing parents to feel something in his spirit, honey. Whatever. I just feel like stuff getting ready to go down, and in the beef sector in general. And I just think I need to brace my mind and be in a calm place because it's just too much going on. Too much going on. And this ain't ooh child stuff. No, this is what? And we laughing at that, or we think that's funny? Um People talking about, ooh, he loving it. No, 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 no. I don't want Jay Dunn to go to jail. And then I was hoping that she would say, okay, let me, but because we have ratcheted this stuff of enjoying folk going to jail, you know. And the thing is, I done told this person more than once. Child, stop this. And then she turned around and did it to me with some things. And I'm like, oof, that's deep. But I just want her to be okay, y'all. Anyway, I'm done talking. I gotta go. I hope you all have a great morning. I know that a lot of content will be made from this. It is what it is. I meant what I said. I said what I meant. I'm not doing a whole lot of hoopla behind this, but we're in a situation now where people are doing criminal stuff, stuff that will get them locked up, and we shouldn't be encouraging people to get locked up. We should be encouraging people, hey, step back a little bit, sis. You're doing too much, sis. And this stuff becomes obsession, and people start doing things to hurt other people at any cost, not knowing that the more you try to hurt them folk, you're really hurting yourself. The more you try to set up people, you're setting up yourself. This is a show. When it's over, cut it off and end it. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. Um, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm heading on out. Yeah. Ryder lives. Just be in prayer. Ryder lives. Just be observant. And I just feel something really not good this Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm not here for the laughs and the giggles. Now I'm really here to say, slow down and be careful. Know where you are and how people operate. Know that hurt people, and know that everybody, baby, you got social workers on this platform. Let me say this. Oh, uh, you got social workers and law enforcement on this platform. You got people who are reporters who are obligated under oath to report when they see something. Think about that. Think about that. You got law enforcement and people who you don't know who's watching these YouTube streets. Think about that. Okay? Now, these content creators gonna say a whole lot of stuff. Oh, all of this fake concern. I know fake concern. All of this and all this. But let me tell you something. I ain't never called the cops on anybody unless they did something criminal. And for the most part, I try not to bring that to YouTube. I try to make sure that's handled behind the scene. Okay? I have never called um, child protective services on people. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If you really are concerned about these people, if you really like these content creators, try to help them out. And content creators, the only reason why because I don't do unlawful, illegal stuff. But again, when this stuff is creeping into your life, you got to be careful. Know that people are not your friends. You know, just be careful. Just be careful out there. And don't forget, there's always a mad day. And somebody is more depraved than you are. Yes, there's always somebody who's gonna be better than you are, boo. So y'all chill out with that stuff. I've said enough. I'm going to be observing, and I know people will email me, and I just pray God that this day goes through without harm. But baby, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot brewing today. And so, yeah. So I'm out. Y'all, I'm sorry that this is kind of like a dreary type of live today, but this is how I felt today. This is how I really felt today. I couldn't bring myself to be all out of that. I heard too much stuff, seen too much stuff yesterday, and it's sad. It's sad. And so I know people want to blame Shelly for everything, but baby, some things is not Shelly. Some things are not Shelly, baby. Some things are now. Now, is Shelly eating it up? And you can't tell people how to feel. You can't tell people how to feel, baby. Now, I'm praying your mercy. I'm praying for God's grace and mercy. Some people are praying for vengeance and retribution, and you can't tell people how to feel because how I deal with the mess is not how Kimmy or Shelly gonna deal with it. Everybody's gonna deal with it differently. So, everybody's gonna deal with it differently. I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want nobody to lose no money. I don't like that. I really don't. So everybody feels how they feel. Everybody fights how they fight. I am a different breed. Y'all, I really don't care because it is a show, and I really try to move on. But I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want nobody to, have major obstacles because of some foolishness over YouTube. Now, I've been in situations where people have tried to take me out and tried to take me down. You learn your lessons. But the difference is I had options. And I'm always thinking 50 steps ahead because I know how people are. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody don't have options. Everybody don't have options. Some people, YouTube is their only option. And this is why we're getting this kind of stuff like we're getting. So y'all have a good day. Pray that everybody is protected. But y'all, it's just too much going on. And so I'm just being calm and observing. And so you all take care. Uh, it's good to see some of you all in here. And it's a lot going on, y'all. So y'all take care. Peace and love. Bye.